Hey everyone, it's Zainafy. Welcome back to another video. So today I have a video that will answer some of your questions in which style you should be using the most, or which style you should be running during ranked, or just like playing in general that you want to be the best at. So I have some of the secret styles here and we're gonna get started on this tier list. So first up I have Timeskip Kageyama, right? With Timeskip Kageyama, with his jump sets, you're able to stop the ball in the air. So if you do a jump set with Timeskip Kageyama, you're able to stop the ball in the air and allow the other spiker to hit it. In my opinion, I feel like he is a good setter style, but in the setter category, I would rank him as a top 2 setter. So I'm still gonna put him in S rank, but I think I'll put him over here for now, and then we'll change him up as we go. Okay, so next up on the style tier list, we have the twins. The twins are very versatile because you could swap between a setter and a spiker style. The setter style has a very good float serve. The float serve does get a lot of people, but I feel like once you start going against the setter style more, you'll start to get down like where they're going to be serving to in the float serves, so it just doesn't become as good anymore. But the setter style is definitely good. I've seen some people make some good plays with it and stuff, and this I love how you could swap between a spiker and a setter style. Like it just makes it like you just have more to work with, like you're a setter style and you're a spiker style, so you could swap between both of them. So just for that, I think I'm gonna put the twins here for now because there are a lot better styles in the twins, but that's just where I rank them for now. Okay, so next up on the list we have Sanu. Sanu's still the OG. Like he's still so good with his tilt. It's so versatile. You can make so many plays with his tilt. I like to hit line with his tilt and it works every time. Like when I tell you you load up into a ranked match and you hit line with Sanu every time, it'll work so much. Like even if you're paired with a great setter style, say you're paired with Timeskip Kageyama or Taicho, you can just do so many good plays with them because they won't know where you're gonna be hitting to, and with his tilt they won't like be sure of where you're going to be hitting to on the court. So his tilt just makes him more open to hitting anywhere. And it's just so good. Like, I love Sanu, and I personally would rank him as my top setter style. I mean, not setter style, spiker style. He's just so good, in my opinion. So next up on the tier list, I have Timeskip Hinito. Timeskip Hinito is really good in my opinion. Like I see him a lot in ranked, and he's just so good. Like every time I go against a high-ranking Timeskip Hinito, they hit with him so fast. Like the charge up into his spike is just so insane, and he's so annoying to go against because I feel like once the ball is up in the air, the Timeskip Hinito will just hit it automatically, and it's like crazy fast. Like sometimes I don't even have enough time to react to it, which is very annoying to go against because that's just, and especially when Timeskip Hinito is paired with a great setter style, it's just like that's just off the board. That's crazy. And just for that, I think I would put Timeskip Hinito right behind Sanu. He's just like a very good spiker when it comes to speed and it comes to accuracy, when it just comes to like hitting in general as well. He's just a very good spiker. Next up on the list, we have Jinko. Jinko is very good, especially like his pre-nerf. Oh my god, I remember I even played with his pre-nerf. Pre-nerf, he was so broken. Like literally, the ball would go halfway across the map and come back and hit the opponent's court. Like that's how crazy he was. He was very, very annoying. You could do so much with him. Pre-nerf, I remember I got so high and ranked just because of how much I would abuse that curve whenever it would go halfway across the map and then come back and still land on the court. It was just so annoying. And then after the nerf, you couldn't really do it as much, but he's still very annoying. Like if you watched my video with the serves and with the spikes and everything you could just do, it's just so unpredictable on what Shinko could do with his spikes and his serves. That's what I love about Jinko. You just don't know what he's gonna be doing, and if he's matched with like I would say his best match would be with a time skip Kageyama, because with time skip Kageyama the ball stops in the air. So I feel like him with Jinko, you could see what direction you want to hit that ball. Like it gives you more time to see an opening and to abuse the curve with him. So it just makes him so much more better in my opinion. So just for that, I think I would put Jinko probably here. I'm gonna move time skip Kageyama a little bit more just in case, so we have like more space. But Yogon. So Yogon pre-nerf, in my opinion, he was really good. Like in ranked, I saw him so much like before he got nerfed, and it was crazy OP, especially with his powerful left-handed spike. You could do so much with that. Like I literally remember his serves pre-nerf, they were crazy good. Like I couldn't see where the ball was going or where it was coming. Like that's how crazy it was. And his serves are really, really good. Most of the time when I go against a Yogon in ranked, it's just the serves get me every single time. His serves are just great. Like hitting wise, he hits really, really powerful, and like it's a left-handed hit, so most people would go for a right hand block, but he actually hits with the left hand. And I feel like now I don't see him as much. I don't know what happened to all the Yogon players pre-nerf, but most of them kind of like spun off of him. But I feel like he's still pretty good now because his left-handed spike is still extremely powerful and his serves are still really good. So just for that, I think I would put Yogon here. Kazuna. So Kazuna, he if you hold down his jump, he jumps extremely high. Mainly people abuse his Esto in ranked, which is really good, but I feel like if you're going against really good players, they would know to always go back court and watch out for the Kazuna, because most Kazuna users, they hold their Esto and then they always hit back row. That's what makes Kazuna special, but I feel like if you're going against a diamond player or a gold player or just any of those players, they'll know that Kazuna hits a lot back row, so they're going to be staying on that side. I feel like Kazuna is not as good as he used to be. I know he came out with a mastery, but his mastery doesn't really do much. It's just mostly like more cosmetics to his character, and other than that, I feel like he's not the best. Like I think I'll put him behind the twins, definitely in S rank though. Actually, I feel like maybe like a high A rank for him, just because. Yeah, that's where I would put him. Mikage. Mikage is definitely very good. He's a great blocker and spiker, especially with his ghost block. Like I know it takes time to come, but I know it's still very good. Like I go against a lot of Mikages in ranked, and most of them are really good. Their blocks are insane. Like they pull off some crazy stuff, and it's really insane with Mikage. And he's really good for 1v1s because of his block. Because normally if someone spikes the ball and you block in 1v1s, after they spike, it's just so you're still going down, so you don't have enough time to actually get to the ball in time because of how much time you need to go down, you know? Like, and that's why he's so good in 1v1s. I see a lot of people play him in 1v1s, and just for that, I think I would put him here. Not higher than Jinko, but I feel like right behind this top three of mine. So next up we have Timeskip Okazu. So Timeskip Okazu, his serves are really insane. Like I feel like if there's a good server for a Timeskip Okazu, the recoveries for the other team is gonna be really horrible. Like like you go really really far back, especially with his serve. It's just insane to see. I go against a decent amount of Okazus, and every time I go against them and they hit that rainbow serve, it's just crazy to go against. The recovery is just really bad every time, and that's how like the other team could make a comeback, especially like if you give them a free ball or something, they could just spike it right back on you, and it's just really annoying to go against. And I feel like nowadays I don't see a lot of people with him. They really need to bring him back, in my opinion, because I think if they brought him back, I would even spin for him because he's actually still really good. I would love to play him in ranked and see like what I can do with him because I know I could probably do a lot with him. I could probably cook with him in ranked. But yeah, other than that, I feel like I wouldn't put him near Timeskip Kageyama because I feel like Timeskip Kageyama is still such a great setter. So I'd probably put him behind the twins just because the twins are just so versatile. So I would probably put him here. Kisuki. So Kisuki, in my opinion, like, I don't know, he's just not that good anymore as he used to be. And I didn't really like him when I got him. Like, he was my first secret style that I got, and his dive was a pretty cool mechanic because like it was still my first secret and I was like, wow, that's so cool. But I don't really see him a lot in ranked. Like, his dive is just not the best. I feel like you could go with a better secret style than him, and his dive is pretty good for like maybe like threes or fours, but he still can't really do much besides setting and digging for the ball. I feel like you could still dig the ball without him, and his setting is pretty decent, but in my opinion I would rank him like low A tier or like mid A tier. So I'm gonna put him here for now, and then we'll see where the list goes. Taicho. Taicho is just my favorite setting style to go and play with. Like, his spike power boost is just insane. Every time I like rank up with the Taicho, I just get so happy because like I love playing with Taichos. They're so good at setting, and the spike power boost is just insane. Like, if Taicho's match with Jinko or Sanu, he could go crazy. Like, that Jinko or Sanu, they could cook. Like, I sometimes I play with a lot of Taichos, and when I play with a lot of Taichos, it's just that pre-jump. Like, I love how fast it is, and like people don't expect it at all. And you could even like delay it a little bit, and that's what makes it so good, and like glide with his set. So just for that, I would probably put him. I'm gonna move this list a little bit. I'm gonna put this more down, move this here, and then probably put him here. Because I would definitely rank him higher than Taibsuke Kageyama. Because, let's be honest, like, I love his boost so much more than just that stop in the air with Taibsuke Kageyama. Like, if I were to play a ranked match, I would definitely rather be matched up with a Taicho just because of that spike power boost. I love where I could do with that spike power boost just because you could hit so hard and then people wouldn't even expect it, and it's just so fast, like it's in a blink of an eye. But let me know down in the comment section who you guys would rather be matched up with, because I know I would definitely be rather matched up with Taicho when I'm playing ranked. Haka. So Haka, he's very good with his clones that he can make. Like, you can mix people up and like confuse them a little bit. Like, I go against a lot of Hakas in ranked, and they like to mix up like what they're doing with their spiking, and it's actually really good. It gets me sometimes, but I feel like once you know where the Haka is gonna spike to, you could pick the ball up. But if you max out the mastery, which is probably like really hard, because I know you probably have to like win like 100 ranked games or something, and it takes so much time. But if you definitely like max out that mastery, he goes crazy. And I don't know if sometimes it is worth it, but if you don't have the money, I wouldn't really work on his. I would work on his mastery, but not as much. It's just so time consuming, and nobody really has time for that. I feel like they need to work on the mastery wise, because it's just a lot of time that people don't have time for, and just the money spending. They're just trying to make a lot of money off people. But just for that, I think I would put Haka right here, just because I don't think he's better than the twins, and I think that he is definitely better than Timeskip Okazu. Let me know what you guys think about this tier list. But this is my tier list of everything. I know it could probably be switched around with a few of these styles, but other than that, I feel like this is a pretty good tier list. But let me know what you guys think of this tier list. Let me know in the comment section. Make sure you like and subscribe for more of these videos, and then let me know if you guys would like a ability tier list next, because I would love to make that. But let me know if this helped you with picking your style for ranked or just in general. Peace out, guys.